Welcome back. Thank you for joining us here on KON at 11. Now, I did want to break down the storms that we do expect to see tomorrow, and I've been getting this question a lot today. This is a little different from the August 2020 storms that we saw. And really, it's because we have a different forcing structure. We have a little bit of a weaker forcing that is happening, but there is still that 20 to 30% chance of seeing lightning out there. So that is why we have that red flag warning out there for our higher elevations. However, we are not as hot and we are not as dry as we were last August. And that is mainly because we do still have a very strong marine layer. So anything below that 2,000 feet is still fairly damp. So that's some good news there. Another thing is we're not going to see a ton of bolts out of these storms, not like we did last year. We saw thousands of bolts out of those storms last year. We might see a few here or there, but again, that potential is still there, so we don't want to downplay that, and that is why that red flag warning is out there. Here's what we're looking at. This ridge of high pressure is the one that's going to be bringing up that moisture for us. This has been sitting in the southwest, and it's going to slowly sneak in. It actually already has been nudging into the west, and so our temperatures were a couple degrees warmer today for many of our interior locations. They will be warmer tomorrow. As far as our coastal locations, though, we're still seeing that marine layer. Here's another look at that moisture I'm talking about. This is the monsoonal moisture that has brought a lot of rain into Arizona. It's going to sneak in our direction. That high is actually going to help push this up from the south. Now, like I mentioned, this red flag warning is broken down into two parts. So for South Monterey County and for San Benito County at 11 here, look at this. This is the first wave of storms that we start to see. We're going to see those increasing clouds with this. And then as we head into that second warning for the Santa Cruz Mountain locations, that's where we'll see this energy continue to move northward. And that is what we're going to see for Sunday. Now, we do have a second wave coming through Monday night. It probably doesn't look like much here, but we do have that second wave moving up, and the second wave has a little bit more energy. So I do expect to see maybe even a chance of a light shower or two with some of these isolated storms. Now, again, these are not widespread storms. They are isolated. They will be scattered, and so will that lightning chance as well. Here's one other thing I want to mention. We still have that marine layer in place, so our coastal location is going to be a little confusing. We have these red flag warnings out there, but this marine layer is still in place, so we're still seeing those low clouds around the coast. They'll continue to hug the coast tomorrow, and we'll see them trickle into the Salinas Valley once again. We'll wake up to some drizzle and patchy fog out there for the next few mornings. But let's get you through your temperatures tomorrow. 73 for Santa Cruz. We're warming up in the Santa Cruz Mountains in those mid to upper 80s out there. 76 for Bonnie Doon and 63 for Davenport. We're going to continue to see those 60s out there for our coastal locations, a little warmer as we head inland. 69 for Salinas, 81 for Hollister. So like I said, a little warmer inland, and around the coast, we're going to continue to see those 60s, low to mid 60s out there. So it's going to be a cool one on the peninsula again tomorrow. 68 for Monterey, 64 for Carmel by the Sea, and we're seeing those mid 60s as well for the rest of the peninsula. Up and down the Salinas Valley, again, our temperatures are warming up just a few degrees tomorrow, so we will see those mid to upper 70s on the north side of the valley. As we head south, we're warming up. We'll see 86 for King City, and I do think we'll tap into those triple digits for places like the Pinnacles National Park, Parkfield, and the San Antonio Valley. I think, Bradley, you'll probably get close to that triple digit mark as well. And for Big Sur and the Carmel Valley, we're looking at those 70s out there tomorrow. Overall, our overnight lows will remain pretty mild in those 50s. They will also be slightly warmer than last night as well. Like I mentioned, we do have the potential for some lightning. Now, I did put this on the coastal 7-day because we are seeing a lot of energy out in the water as well. So I didn't want to rule out the chance of seeing some of those storms out there as well for the next couple of days. And like I mentioned, we will see some patchy fog and drizzle and slightly breezy conditions along the coast. Our temperatures really not budging much, very much sticking to that seasonable range. We're seeing those mid 60s, so even a few upper 60s for the next few days. For our inland locations, Again, seeing some very seasonable temperatures out there for the next few days, but the inland locations, the higher elevations is what we're really going to be watching Sunday into Monday for that chance of a thunderstorm, a lightning strike there. So yes, we are going to continue to watch this very carefully for you for the next couple of days. But by Tuesday, we warm up a little bit, clear out, and we'll start seeing some more sunshine for our inland locations.